Ukrainian food tells a story of land, family, and tradition. Our rich chornozem soil gives us bright vegetables and grains. The kitchen is the heart of every home, where memories are made. Guests are always welcomed with food, showing care and respect. More than just food, it's a peek into the heart of Ukraine. Welcome to our table. Let's begin. Borscht is Ukraine's most famous dish, but there's no single recipe. Every family and area has its own. Beetroot gives borscht its special deep red color, but it's much more than just beet soup. Potatoes, carrots, onions, and cabbage create a mix of sweet, sour, and savory tastes. The secret is in the small details: a rich broth, careful cooking, and sometimes a bit of vinegar or sugar. Some people add beans, mushrooms, or even dried plums. A dollop of sour cream and fresh dill finish the dish. There are many kinds: classic red borscht, tangy green borscht with sorrel, and cold borscht for summer. Each version shows what's in season and what's grown nearby. Borscht is a living tradition, always changing. In 2022, UNESCO said Ukrainian borscht was a cultural heritage that needed urgent protection. This honor showed that borscht is at the very heart of our country's identity. Making and sharing borscht keeps our culture alive and brings Ukrainians everywhere together. It's more than a soup. It's a symbol of home, strength, and belonging. Every bowl tells a story of our land and our people. Borscht is comfort, memory, and pride in every spoonful. It's a taste of Ukraine wherever you are. To know borscht is to know us. Smaknoho. Enjoy! Varenyky, our favorite dumplings, are the best comfort food in Ukraine. Making them is a family tradition, rolling dough, adding filling, and pinching edges together, all while sharing stories and laughs. Fillings can be savory like potatoes and cheese, or tangy like sauerkraut, mushrooms, or sweet summer berries. Each season brings new options, from heavy to light. The dough is simple but has to be just right, soft but strong enough to hold the filling. Boiled until they float, varenyky are mixed with butter, fried onions, or crispy bacon, or served with sour cream and sugar for sweet ones. Every bite is a little package of joy, a taste of tradition. Varenyky are part of our celebrations: Christmas Eve, weddings, and family get-togethers. They stand for good fortune, family, and the simple joys of life. Old stories say dreaming of varenyky means guests are coming. Eating them in dreams brings good health. These dumplings show up in songs, poems, and tales. They're more than food, they're a cultural symbol. Varenyky connect us to our roots and to each other. They're a celebration of being together and old traditions. In Ukraine, every varenyky is made with love. Come, taste the joy. Bread is sacred in Ukraine, meaning life, faith, and community. Two breads stand out: Paska for Easter and Korovai for weddings. Paska is a tall, sweet, rich bread, often flavored with saffron or citrus and decorated with symbolic dough shapes. Each decoration, crosses, braids, birds, has a meaning, turning the bread into a prayer you can eat. On Easter, families bring Paska to church to be blessed, then share it at the holiday table. Korovai, the wedding bread, is round, fancy, and decorated with birds and sun moon designs, meaning togetherness and happiness. It's baked by married women who sing as they work, filling the bread with good wishes. At weddings, the korovai is shared among guests, with the top part saved for the new couple. This act of sharing brings families and communities together. Both breads are more than food. They are strong symbols of things continuing and of celebration. They connect us to our ancestors and mark life's most important moments. Paska and korovai are at the heart of our special customs. Through bread, we honor old ways and each other. In Ukraine, every loaf tells a story. Grains are the main part of Ukrainian cooking, feeding us for many generations. Holubtsi, stuffed cabbage rolls, are a simple yet elegant dish, filled with rice or buckwheat, ground meat, and vegetables, then cooked slowly in tomato sauce. Vegetarian versions with mushrooms or walnuts are popular, especially for Christmas Eve. The sauce, often made richer with sour cream, is as important as the filling. Holubtsi are soft, tasty, and deeply comforting. Kasha, usually buckwheat, is another common food, nutty, earthy, and naturally gluten-free. We eat it as a side dish, a filling, or the main part of a meal with mushroom gravy or bacon. Kasha is humble but can be used in many ways, turned into something special with simple ingredients. Both dishes show how smart Ukrainian cooking is, turning basic things into hearty, delicious meals. They connect us to the land and to a simpler way of life. There's a saying, "Kasha is our mother, rye bread is our father." These foods are part of our history and who we are. They remind us of the strength found in simple things. Holubtsi and Kasha are comfort, tradition, and home on a plate. They feed both body and soul. Taste the history in every bite. Ukrainian winters made us experts at saving food. Our pantries are full of jars from summer's bounty. Fermentation is key. We turn cabbage, cucumbers, and more into tangy, healthy staples. Sauerkraut, or kavashina kapusta, is made simply with cabbage, salt, and sometimes carrots, then left to ferment naturally. Pickling is another skill. Cucumbers, tomatoes, garlic, even watermelon, soaked in a salty liquid with dill, horseradish, and blackcurrant leaves for crunch and flavor. These pickles are the perfect side for many meals. We also preserve fruit in jams, or varenya, and make compote, a sweet fruit drink. Our varenya keeps fruit whole in syrup, while compote brings a taste of summer to winter days. These preserved foods show how clever we are and how connected we are to the seasons. They bring color and flavor to our tables all year long. In Ukraine, saving food is both a tradition and a way to survive. Ukrainian desserts are simple, country-style, and show off natural flavors, fruits, honey, and dairy. Varenyky little cheese pancakes are soft inside and crispy outside, served with sour cream and jam. Medovnik, our honey cake, has layers with spices and tangy sour cream frosting, best enjoyed after sitting for a day. These treats are favorites for breakfast, dessert, or special events. For drinks, kvass, a fermented rye bread drink, is sweet, sour, and slightly bubbly, perfect for summer. Kvass is also used in cold soups like okroshka. Homemade fruit liqueurs, nalivka, are made by soaking alcohol with berries and herbs. Cherry, raspberry, blackcurrant. Compote, our fruit drink, is a common household drink, served hot or cold. These drinks, both alcoholic and not, are a big part of how we welcome guests. They offer a sweet, refreshing taste of Ukraine. Every dessert and drink is a celebration of the good things our land gives us. They bring people together at the table. In Ukraine, every meal ends on a sweet note. Every Ukrainian dish carries a story, passed down from older family members. My grandmother taught me, cook with love or the dough won't rise. Our feelings give flavor to the food. Cooking is an act of care, not just a skill. Christmas Eve's Holy Supper has 12 meatless dishes, with kutia, a sweet grain pudding, at the center, meaning life and remembering. Sharing kutia connects us to our ancestors and the spirit of Christmas. Weddings are full of special customs, the Korovai bread and greeting the new couple with bread and salt, meaning good fortune and strength for them. Even everyday meals have customs. Bread is never wasted, and every crumb is respected. Dropped bread is picked up, kissed, and eaten, a reminder of hard times in the past. These traditions teach us to be thankful and to respect food. They come from history, shaped by being strong. Our customs make every meal meaningful. Food is more than just something to eat. It's memory, a blessing, and a connection. Ukrainian cooking is the heart of our culture. Through food, we honor our past and celebrate our present. Every tradition is a thread in our food story. Once not well known, Ukrainian cooking is now getting attention all over the world. Chefs and food lovers everywhere are finding out about our rich flavors and special traditions. Dishes like Borscht, Varenyky, and fermented foods are winning hearts far beyond our country. This attention helps show Ukrainian food as unique and refined, with deep roots in different regions. Ukrainian chefs are opening restaurants in big cities, mixing old ways with new ideas. Food has become a bridge, sharing our story, strength, and warmth with the world. Recent events have made people curious and supportive. People cook Ukrainian dishes to show they care. Cookbooks and fundraisers spread our food heritage even further. We wish the world had found our food in happier times, but we're thankful for the connection it brings. I invite you to try Ukrainian flavors in your own kitchen. You don't need to be an expert, just curious and open-minded. Cooking our food is a way to connect with our culture and history. Every meal is a celebration of life, strength, and community. Ukrainian food welcomes everyone to the table. Smacznego! Enjoy your meal.